Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Razorstrike. I'm going to be bringing you another video on the Division today. I must apologize. I've been sick for the past couple days, so I took a little break from recording and editing. I'm going to give you some quick tips on the Russian Consulate mission on challenge mode. So like all the other challenge mode missions, you need to make sure you have the right types of gear and weapons. Make sure you have enough stats for your agent. Also, you need to make sure that your talents and skills are set up to complement your team. For your gear and stats, you should have a decent amount of armor for damage mitigation, around 45 to 55%, a little bit higher if you're tanking. Most of your gear should be high end to get as much stats, attributes, and bonuses. Health, I would run from 55k to 80k or more. Like I said, if you're tanking, definitely more. DPS, I run around 130k to 200 if you can without making yourself too squishy. As far as electronics and skills go, I run around a minimum of 10k. A lot of my builds are not based around electronics for cooldown reductions. I get those skills and the extra electronics I get off mods. As far as weapons go, I like to run with a marksman rifle, SMG, and an assault rifle. Preferred assault rifle, black market AK-74, SMG, Vector, always. Try to get a Vector with crit damage and crit chance. If you got an M1A marksman rifle, then you're golden, but any other marksman rifle will work also. Moving on to skills and talents. In this video, some older footage. I'm using a sticky bomb with the BFB mod, support station with the revival mod. I think my signature skill is tack link. So since this footage was recorded, I have a whole hell of a lot better gear. I've been farming like crazy. I have around 160 DPS now, almost 75 to 90k in stamina, just depending on how I switch out my gear for certain situations. I run with smart cover with the trapper mod on it, first aid with booster shot, and survivor link. Good skills to use for this place are the flashbang mod for your sticky bomb, your seeker mine with the gas mod, shock or fire turrets, support stations are always good, first aid, smart cover, pulse for the extra crit and damage, signature abilities. I see a lot of people stacking survivor link, very few tactical links just to be able to deal with the rushing mobs. The talents that I like to use and I switch in and out constantly is one is none for sniping. Get that free bullet if you get a headshot, 50% chance. Triage for reduced cooldowns whenever you're healing. Works great whenever your group is stacked on each other. On the move for more tankier builds. Steady hands if I use my sniping build a lot. Getting cover, reduce that recoil. Tech support is also great for smart cover and turrets to extend that duration if you kill people. So I will talk about the enemy archetypes now. So if you don't know what certain enemies do and how they react to aggro, you're doing yourself a disservice. Lots of groups can be geared to the teeth and fail simply because they let one rusher by, aka the shotgunners from hell, by a choke point, and they end up taking out your whole team. Priorities for taking out enemies whenever waves spawn, definitely the shotgunners. If you guys have a high DPS group, you can burn these guys down quickly. Use a survivor link or attack link if you have to. These are some of the hardest waves to get through. The special mobs or rogue agents have a star and 2 bars right next to the health meter. They can hack seeker mines or turrets to make those skills useless. You have the snipers and the grenade mobs also. The grenade mobs can make it impossible for you to stay in cover. You have the heavy weapons and tank mobs. Both mobs have ammo packs on their back, so if you can flank them and shoot that ammo pack, it'll explode, doing extra damage to them. It'll keep them occupied a little bit so you can sit there and do extra damage to them. Last mob you're going to have to deal with is going to be the support medic. They'll have a first aid symbol right next to their names. They can keep enemy mobs alive a little bit longer. They don't really have a lot of health, so you can take those guys out pretty quick too. The Russian Consulate can be a hard mission to do, but as long as you have a focused group of players, you should be able to take down Hornet at the end with no problems. Thank you guys for watching. I hope I was able to give you some insight into this mission. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you would like to subscribe, just hit that subscribe button down below. Thank you once again, guys, and I will see you guys later.